Sean, we were just talking about you. We said you done deserted us.
Yeah, that's all right.
You
You'll be
been
back.
moonlighting.
Yeah. But anyway, what's going on, Felicia?
She said, "Where's her red shirt?"
I know. We gotta recycle some.
We're gonna get us some
Yeah, we gotta
red
get some.
pillow talk shirts.
Yeah, that's it. We gotta get some pillow talk shirts.
We'll get some pillow talk shirts.
But we're gonna start off with our subject going. Let's get going, man. Since we got a few people, we might as well get the combo going.
Get it going.
What was the first topic of the night, Blue?
Will you allow your mate to look at other people when y'all out together?
Like, what do you mean? Like what kind of looking? Break it down.
Just say, for a man, you see a girl with a nice little shape, just take your glance. I ain't talking about locking in and trying to make eye contact. I'm just saying, some people that jealous though, they be like, "What you looking at?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's your feelings on it?
I'm cool. Like I said, as long as you don't lock in and y'all make eye contact, you try to talk with your eyes, because you can't talk with your eyes.
Yeah, you like it. Yeah, I don't have an issue with my mate looking at another woman. You know, I be like, she's pretty, or you know, if you see somebody with big butts, like, damn. But, you know, I have an issue with as long as they ain't like this. You know.
Yeah. So if a girl walks by with a nice shape and your dude just happens to glance, you okay with that?
Yeah.
As long as it ain't no
I know. Look.
watching you go down the street.
You ain't gotta look that hard, but yeah, I don't. It's just not a big issue. There.
Hey, Cyrus said, turn your head at your own risk.
It's not kind of, you know, you should be able to, well, women, you know, we can compliment another woman. Yeah, I don't think a man would do if you seen your woman look at a dude, you like, oh, he nice looking.
Nah, we can't. We just,
Y'all can't do
nah,
that.
you can't do that. I mean, you just look and be like, I don't mind. You know what I mean? As long as she ain't like, ooh. But women, y'all don't really do that anyway.
No, we look.
Women don't do that anyway.
We look, but we don't be like, out like y'all.
Yeah. Dudes, we kind of like get stuck.
Get slobbering in the mouth.
Yeah. Forget where you are. You like,
Forget who you with. Then you had to pop them, bring it back into
Yeah.
the Yeah, I compliment them, you know.
what's up, Michelle?
I think if you act like that, it shows us like you're jealous or insecure or something. That's just, I don't know. It ain't no big deal to me.
I think if you date somebody, you're not dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you can look. I don't mind.
Even if
Looking.
you're not dead.
Yeah.
You
I
can
don't-
look, but don't touch. Or
Yeah.
don't be like,
Don't start slobbering.
don't start sliding. That's what you
Yeah. Okay, but let's say you're at a beach or at a club, and you know how people dress at the club, right? Would you be mad if you and your man was in a club or at the beach, and some girls walked by with some, you know what I mean, really nice shapes? Would you get on him, or would you look at him to see what he looking at?
Now I look too and be like, you know, a man to know if it's bothering you or not.
Right.
I'll look and give him a look and he'll be like, I'm like, she's pretty, she's nice.
Yeah. How many seconds does he get?
I'll be like, don't do that shit. You do that tight lip thing like you do your kid. Do that shit.
Don't you embarrass me out here.
Boy, don't you
How many seconds do you give your man to look? Is it like a few seconds? Like, can he just glance?
Just a few seconds. Like I said, you can't be out like, but you glance like somebody walk by you and be like,
Don't follow.
yeah. Because y'all want to glance, I mean, y'all want to stare. You really want to stare.
Yeah.
It's different if you was with your homeboys
Yeah.
than with your girl. So you gotta tone it down. I mean, you know what's respectful and not respectful. You don't want to be disrespectful.
What's that? Just coming.
Cause a scene. Right, they gonna look anyway, but be respectful. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah, one, two,
Wow.
1, 2.
1, 2. A glance.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I don't know.
And bring
I
it
tell you
back.
what, if I'm with a girl, as long as it's not disrespectful, you know what I mean? But if a girl looks at the dude jogging at the beach with his shirt off and she like, you know, just take a glance, I don't mind that. I don't mind.
Some people are just like, what? You like what you see?
Yeah.
That's what you want? You don't like me? You know, I'm not doing
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah,
I ain't doing all that either.
No.
I ain't fighting you over just looking at something.
yeah.
I ain't doing that.
Shit, if you do that,
Let's
you
take
gonna
it
be.
out on you later on tonight.
What you feel you looking at?
Hey, Pam a dude. Pam is officially a dude. And what's sad, that's what dudes do too.
Y'all do.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Let me show her who's really the owner, who's in control.
Nikki said, I don't give a damn, I'm gonna black his eye. Enough seconds to hit his ass.
Yeah, somebody said hello.
Nikki's just
Rock.
thankful. Yeah, she said she gonna black his eye.
Rocco Mills. What's going on, Mills?
I said respectful. Felicity said, well, you know what he can look at, because at the end of the night, he going home with me. Just don't look too long.
There you go. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? That's it.
Yeah, because Nikki talking about blacking his eye.
Yeah,
He
she's
can't
abusive.
He can't look at all.
But it's like, if you're not with them and you keep telling them don't do it, when they're not with you, they're going to do it more.
Yeah.
I think. You know what I mean? Because they're going to feel trapped.
Men are like kids. It's like having a big kid that you didn't give birth to.
Yeah, basically.
That's it.
Yeah. I gotta tell, like, pop his hands, try to turn the music down or something. No.
Hey, but as a dude, sometimes it gets the best of you. Sometimes you don't be thinking, you know. And you know what's funny? Sometimes it can be a good-looking girl that walks by and you look, but really not really paying attention. You just looking.
And look, then you get into that blank stare.
Yeah, you just like, and they walking by, you just ain't really, you paying attention but ain't paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that get you in
If
trouble.
they committed a crime, you probably couldn't describe them sometimes.
Right, that was get you in trouble. Just sitting there like you're in a
Yeah,
daze,
as long as you'll just black out.
Be like, you like that? Is that what you like? No. No, it's all about respect. That's what everybody says. It's all about being respectful. Don't be disrespectful for together.
I agree with that.
You know, because if I see you, then other people see you too, looking.
Right.
Like, damn, you see how dude
I'm with
looking
that.
at girl? Especially if you're out at a club or somewhere like that. Public place, anywhere really. People will see you looking.
Are you okay with like your guy being in public with you and he see a girl, like let's say you're at a bar and he's just like joking and playing and talking to other women?
Oh, yeah,
Or do you find that as like flirting?
No, we sitting all together. He's holding conversation with other women that's, you know, in the area. That's fine.
Yeah.
Ain't no big deal. Just talking.
You mind being out with a girl and y'all out with some people and she like, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Being friendly.
Yeah, okay.
You cool with that? I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, y'all say that.
No, I'm cool with it as long as they don't go overboard. You know what I mean?
What about somebody, you know, they want to hug?
Depends if they give a church hug or a street hug. Yeah, the side hug.
You
You like it? Hey.
Yeah, if they do that, I'm okay with that. But if they
I
like,
said, what if it was one of their exes that they still cool with?
I don't know.
You know how you see somebody like,
If it's respectful.
okay.
Yeah, if it's
Because they could be friends, like, hey, how you doing? And you can tell if there's something more to it than that. You know what I mean?
yeah, not for a smile. And, you know, if they don't, if they're on good terms and they see an ex out and they come up and speak, and hey,
Yeah.
you know, they might, if he, now, do y'all think that she needs to introduce you? If you don't know, if they don't know you, oh, this my man, or I feel like he needs to introduce me.
Well, women feel that way. Dudes, we kind of
Yeah,
like, because even if you introduce us in the back of our head, that if you sleeping with that dude don't care that you introduced me.
Yeah.
So what does it matter? You know what I mean?
It's just respect.
You introducing me might turn them on more. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, that's
You know how it is? Yeah. Oh, what's up, dog? You know, hey.
and y'all be like, oh, that's your little boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your little boyfriend.
That's all I'm saying. That's your little boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't mind that. You don't have to really introduce me. It's just, well, you know, if it's respectful, it depends on how it goes.
Yeah, if we're out and your ex comes up and you just chit chat and you don't acknowledge me at all, then it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know, this my girl. Or I guess labels don't mean anything, but then we always want a label in certain situations. Like, oh, you said this is my friend, so that's what we are, friends.
Yeah, it gets you in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
You can't say friends.
Yeah, you can't.
You know, as a dude, we confused. We just like, man, we just hope we just ain't in the damn situation.
Yeah.
You see some people come that you know, and you like, oh my God, how the hell I'm gonna get out of this?
We're like, I don't know
You
what
just
I'm
hope
saying.
they already know each other. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah. I went to school together. It's all good.
Yeah, they broke the ice already. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to that point, you be like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Makes it kind of awkward, but
Exactly.
I guess women are different than men. We tend to be more. We are emotional creatures. Y'all might feel some type of way, but y'all ain't gonna let it show or say nothing at that point.
Our pride won't let us do it.
That's why I said your pride. That's ooh.
Our pride.
That pride
Mm-hmm.
keep you out of a lot of good relationships.
Exactly.
Your pride. Why men? Why y'all got that pride? Why y'all do that? The pride thing. Why you just can't say what you mean and mean what you say? Why is that so hard to do? Somebody tell me. Hey bud, how you doing? Bud, you ain't had me over your house since you said I put roots on you when North Carolina lost that game.
Pam doing roots.
Yeah,
Pam doing roots.
That's what Bud said. His wife Cardi, she invited me. He had me over since then, since North Carolina lost, and I was over there.
Wow. You know what? I'm not seeing her any of that stuff.
You ain't saying nothing. Come on.
Yeah, now I am finally, but
But no, it just showed when he came
I didn't
in.
see Larry come up. He didn't come up.
It didn't. Hey Tasha. Yeah, should have
What's
came.
going on, Tasha?
Should have came up.
What do you do, Tasha?
Yeah, what we're talking about is, do you have an issue with your mates looking at other people when you are out together? We all said we don't have an issue with it. Most
Right.
people said they don't have an issue with it except for Nikki Favors Wilson,
Yeah.
who said she gonna black his eye.
Yeah, she's
You ain't
black
got-
his
You ain't
eye.
got no seconds. That means don't even tilt your head. I bet Calvin would be like this. When they go blaze his lights.
Exactly. What's y'all's thoughts on it? Tasha, if you out with a dude and that you dating, is he allowed to look at other women? You know, not gawk at them and slobber all over them, but can he acknowledge that they there? And if you out with a man, do you acknowledge that a dude walk by, or do you gotta act like you Stevie Wonder at that point?
Like you're single. Yeah.
Keep your eyes to the
Yeah. See somebody look up, you gotta start looking the other way. Yeah.
Straight ahead, look straight ahead like this. Be like, don't you?
Like you got a cop behind you.
Please don't have nobody like that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even want my man like that. That is so be like, don't you say nothing. Be
Hey,
like,
I've seen people in public get into it over that shit too.
I have too.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get snatched.
Yeah.
You be like, no.
Crazy.
Most time it's the women though.
Yeah.
Yeah, most time it's the women.
I done seen some men. I done seen me. My husband, ex-husband, whatever. He has tripped because I have spoke to somebody, somebody that he know is an ex. I wish my friend Ramonda was on here because she'll tell you how it went down. He was, it is so crazy. He was playing basketball. He was in a whole pickup basketball game. And I seen this guy that I used to talk to way before him. And I said, hey, little Johnny. And he was like, what's up, Pam? And the dude was in the car. And he was like, come here. I said, no, I can't come. I'm here with my husband. And I don't know. I didn't hear they blow the whistle or something. All I know is when I turned around, it was like, whack up. Glasses went one way.
Really?
And it was like,
Oh,
I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what? He was like, don't you be speaking to no other nigga up in my hood and all this and that. And I'm thinking disrespectful. I'm thinking, God just said hi. And my friend Ramonda, with her punk ass, she walked out, then he tried to help me, and I just turned around. I was like, I wish she was on there. I was like, why you didn't do that? So girl called me off guard. I'm gonna get beat up too. I was like, I can laugh.
I bet she's like, I don't want no parts of that.
Yeah, it was so.
He's doing that at the basketball court. Now I'm good on that. Y'all got them issues. That's just what y'all do.
I can laugh. It was.
Whoop, trying to go.
Yeah, she just. I thought y'all was role playing.
She turned around.
I was like, they role playing. They
She
do
turned
that.
around and walked out so damn fast. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. I was like, and after it was over or whatever, I was like, why you didn't do that? Some girl out there caught me off guard. And these motherfuckers getting beat up. I was like, you bitch.
Where'd you come here? Hell.
I thought you had it.
I thought you had it.
I was, dude sped off. Like, I ain't want dude to
Yeah, he
took
probably-
off too. He did. And I distinctly said, No, I can't come here with my husband. And as soon as I turned around, it was like, I can laugh about it now.
Imagine what he told his homeboys. Man, y'all not gonna believe this.
They was like, that was what he said, hold up. Stop the game. He said, hold up. I didn't even hear nobody. Everybody was on the court like looking, waiting, because they knew who was about to pop off. Everybody looking like, everybody was like, damn. They was like, dude, you ain't got to do it like that. No. I was like, oh. Like, time to go. He went on back to playing basketball. I went on the left. I was like, it's some fools. Yeah, I can laugh about it now. That was crazy. But yeah, I don't, that's how I feel.
I can't go. I would.
What you say?
Say what?
She said, I can't come. I'm with my husband.
Yeah, I can't come. And still get slapped.
Yeah. I should've went
You
up
should've
to them.
went away. She said, well, hey, I got slapped down. Let me go on and see what he was talking about.
He done pulled down and his scary ass pulled off too. He's like,
And he probably went back to his homeboys. Hey, man, let me tell you what happened to me. I remember Pam. I saw her, dude slapped her, and I pulled out.
something was coming after that though.
All they do is make dudes be like, man, them dudes tripping over her, man, she got that good stuff.
Oh, man.
Here's the trip. He tripped. When I say he tripped out, my glasses went one way, my body went the other. And I was like, what?
He stopped the game.
His cousin was like, stop. And yeah, stop the whole game. He went back like, all right.
Tasha says she's secure with hers. What's up, Larry?
Felicia said I would have beat his ass. He would have played no more basketball. Felicia, I was like, you know what? I'm about to go. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Crazy. I was like, whoo. That's a, hey, Kylan, Campbell. Hey, Bubba.
What's up?
Well, what you doing? You still on that Fortnite? I wish they'd throw the whole Fortnite away.
You know, I still haven't checked that out yet.
Man, I got it downloaded and can't
Really?
get into it.
You can't get into it? Yeah, that Fortnite, him and my grandson really, he be waking up in the middle of the night, like, trying to play.
Playing it. They say it's addictive. I haven't seen it yet. They said everybody's playing it.
Yeah. So, Kylan, do you have an issue with your girl looking at other people when y'all be out? Looking at a nice young guy.
A hunk.
See how the youngsters.
But you know, young people are a little bit more out to trip.
Yeah.
You know that? When I was younger, you know, you feel like, yeah, looking like me, you know? Stick your chest out. It is what it is.
What is that, the game? What? Yeah, they will trip, especially girls, boy.
Oh, girls are tripping a minute.
I done seen how he done got tripped on. You know, my sons, and they done got tripped on by girls just over simple stuff. And I be like, they used to be like that. And I said, well, I probably was in my younger years.
I've seen girls trying to tase dudes over that kind of stuff.
My son, one of my sons got tased.
Did he?
Yeah.
Over there?
I was just speaking to somebody or something. Yeah, Colin said that's disrespectful to me. Yeah, he might be in that age.
That age bracket.
Jackson. Girl, look at him for no. No, he wouldn't put his hands on nobody. Be like, well, that's just speaking. I want you to know, not an ex, but just a regular anybody. You know, just say, hey, how you doing?
Okay, what if you don't hit him? What if you just shake him? What if some dude just came and said, you know, you bite your lip and go in?
Can you shake him? Well, dude just got put off the football team and got charged, but he picked somebody up and carried him to the room.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't even touch the girl. He picked her up and she wanted to leave. He didn't want to leave, so he picked her up and carried her up to his room. But he didn't touch them. He didn't put his hands on her. They
Oh,
charged
that's
him for
kidnapping.
assault.
That's kind of kidnapping. Is it 5 feet or more? Is kidnapping?
Is it?
It's like 5 feet or 10 feet from where you are or something. They call it kidnapping.
Dang.
Yeah.
Tasha said, I don't care because he's still coming home with me. Decades, both of them. Yep.
There you go. I like that. I like that. That's how you should be.
Yeah.
Because you're not dead. I'm like, man, if you go out there and you look, man, look. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Right.
If I'm sitting there watching what you looking at, then I'm not enjoying myself.
Yeah, I was trying to enjoy that basketball game.
I can't come over there.
I said,
I can do it.
I was doing the right thing. Boy, I tell you, you can't win for losing.
I just showed up at the next game and said, man, let's see if we can get Pam slapped again. Hey, Pam, come on over here.
I've been like this. With my eyes
Look at this.
Be like, you sit right there.
Yeah. Hey, y'all stop the game again.
Regina said, I think to look is just natural. I mean, don't walk past them and turn around and look more. If you're walking past someone, I think it's just natural.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You know, because we can compliment a woman, a nice looking woman, and say, oh, she's pretty, you know.
Right.
Or somebody with a big old butt, you be like, dang.
Yeah, see, women can look at other women's butts, and we don't think that's gay.
No, but y'all can't look. I mean,
but a dude walk by, we ain't concerned.
If a nice looking guy walk by us and he got some great sweatpants or something, I'm looking, and you looking, and the man I'm with looking too, oh, you gonna get popped.
He gonna get popped.
You gonna get popped.
You might as well grab your purse
yeah.
and leave.
And you might as well grab his too. Because you can't be doing that. Yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah, that's totally different. Huh?
Yeah. So.
As a dude, when we see other dudes out there, you think like a ladies' man or something. I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't pay no attention. So I don't try to watch and see who I'm with, see what they're looking at.
Yeah, because people, yeah, Felicia said she agree with Regina. Yeah, people gonna look, like she said, it's a natural thing. You can't do anything about that.
Nah, you can't. You can't.
I'll say, ladies, I had a question bounce off of that. Do you have to, say you're out with your man and one of his exes or somebody that you know that he should talk to or whatever come up, you know, and speak to him and they hug and praise, how you doing, you know, whatever, do you think that he should introduce you? Like, oh yeah, this is my woman, or does it not matter? And if he does say like, oh, this is my friend, would it offend you? What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, we need to know that. Because sometimes as a dude, we kind of stuck. We like, man, do I say this? How do I introduce this person?
Yeah. I think if we just dating, you say this is my friend or whatever then.
Right.
But if we together, you know, like exclusive, like, oh, this is my woman, or if we married, you most definitely gotta say this is my wife. You can't say, oh, this is Pam.
Yeah.
What?
You have a big wedding ring on, he be like, yeah, this is my friend.
I mean, like,
I'd do some shit like that. You know that? Be married, be like, yeah, this is my friend. I'm telling you, one time I was at Michael's one time, right? And me and this girl went out. It wasn't really a date, we just went out and had some drinks. And we were sitting at the bar, so the bartender looked at us like, man, y'all kind of favor. Or y'all brothers and sisters. I was like, nah, this is my cousin. And then I start kissing her, and she goes, ugh, y'all so nasty. I told her, this is my cousin. She goes, ugh, y'all nasty.
I bet that was like, ugh.
And girl cracked up like, we laughed about that.
Oh, that's messed up. I've been like, oh. Yeah. That's my cousin.
That's just my cousin.
That's my cousin. They be like,
she said, y'all look alike. Oh, ain't that something? I gave her something to look at. See if we cousins.
She probably went back and said, oh, she said, couple over there.
Yeah.
She said, people right to that cousin. They go back kissing cousins.
But she kept laughing. Matter of fact, the bartender made us hella some drinks after that too.
Oh.
She made us some strong drinks. But I play like that, so.
Oh, let's see. Yes, he should introduce me as what we have established between us that we are. Don't say friend and I'm your woman. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha said she knew who she was when she came up. She wanted a reaction. That's true.
Yep.
A woman knows. Like if we have an ex, we know who they talking to, who their new woman is.
Yeah.
So going up there, that didn't do. So I didn't think about it that way.
I didn't either.
Could have been kind of messy, like.
Yeah. See, I could have thought like it because y'all be on that petty shit. Women be on that petty stuff, but we don't even see coming. We just like. As soon as our ex come up, first thing we do is start sweating. Like, oh God.
There we go.
Hope one of my homeboys call me, get me out of this damn situation.
yeah. Don't say, that's my friend, and like Felicity said, whatever we are. If I'm your woman, don't say, oh, that's my friend Pam. No, is that what? Because we will be friends from that point.
Yeah, okay, but what if he says, this Pam, this Trina? Does he have to address, this is my girlfriend, or he can say, Pam, this Trina, this Pam? Is that a good way out?
She knows who I am, but it would sound better if he would say this.
Now, how exclusive you gotta be? Is it somebody you just dating here and there, or somebody that you really?
No, somebody you with. Like we
like
have
a strong
relationship. We woman, man, we together.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Now, that makes sense.
Yeah, not just friends. If we just date, you can say, Pam, this train, blase. So. Yeah, Felicity said yes, messy and petty women. Yep, because they do that. They know exactly who who the ex is talking to.
Yep.
For one, I mean, coming up to, you think about coming up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe you could just, I don't know. I don't think I would go up to an ex and.
You wouldn't do that to be messy.
No.
I think you would.
No.
I'll put money on it, Pam. If it was some old dude.
No.
You
When I
wouldn't do
see
it.
old dudes and I'll be like, wait from a distance, be like,
Really?
yeah. You'd be
Oh,
like.
okay. So you're not that
I
bad.
actually seen my husband while we were still married out with somebody else, and I'd be like, we were separated. I don't want him, so it's not. Now my younger days, if I seen like the baby dad something, I'm going to get the baby and bring the baby and drop the curry off and walk off. I done did that before. That's so petty. Yes, drop the baby off because I seen him out chilling somewhere or something and roll by and be like, so you want to chill? I want to chill too.
That's
get out with
crazy.
the diaper bag and the little pumpkin seed. Drop it and pull off and be like.
I ain't had to do all that. I know some of my homeboys had some problems though. I remember my homeboy was out with this girl and his baby mama showed up and came in there and just started scratching him all in the face. And they weren't even together. And she just wanted to trip. Every time she called him out like that, she do it. And he had to choke her out. Just stop her.
He had to choke
He
her
had
out.
to choke her out to stop her. That's the only way she was gonna learn. She's like, I ain't stopping. He's like, dude, stop. She started scratching. He had to do it like that and
Do the
push her
do the
and
shake
get
with
the hell
her
out of
lip.
Yeah.
Do a shake.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta shake them. You gotta put your lip in on it too.
Scott later did this
I
before.
did,
You had to shake a couple.
Yeah. They know you grab your kids by the shoulders and shake
Yeah.
them.
Girl, stop tripping.
Yeah. And they little heads start doing it like a little bobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, once you see that's growth.
That's growth, huh?
Yeah, because sometimes now at this point, like I said, you shouldn't used to be like, oh yeah. But I have seen people, women, I have heard about women older than me, 50s and plus, literally fighting over a man. I'm thinking, what the hell? My stepman, what used to be my knees hurt, man. If you get, man, ain't nobody trying to be fighting and all that.
Nah.
I have to shoot somebody now.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Be arguing back and forth, and you be like, yo, damn, why y'all still arguing over? It don't make sense to me. But some people, they do that. Regina said, if he and I are in a relationship, acknowledge me as your lady. I promise if we were somewhere and an ex of mine came up and said, hey, he might not even wait for me to acknowledge him. He's gonna say who he is to me real quick. Yep.
Yep.
Like, hey, how you doing? I'm his woman. Pam. How you doing? Nice to meet you. What's your name again?
Yeah, women do that quick.
Like, how you doing?
I guess it depends on how his ex looks too, huh?
Yeah.
Depending on how she look.
No, I guess because men most time they never upgrade. They hardly ever upgrade. Ever, you be like.
That's the truth.
Same with y'all, bet y'all exes. You look at who they with, you be like. But I guess it ain't all about looks. It's about how you treat them.
Guys don't really think about another dude being handsome. We look at it like, man, how much money he got now? He take her on trips.
Y'all think
You
about
like, man, we care about no looks. We don't look at no dude and say, man, he handsome, he buff. We like, nah. He roll up in that convertible Porsche, we like, I see.
Man, what he do?
I see. Then you go home thinking like, damn, I need something to drink. I'm gonna get back out of this one.
Hey. Yeah, Lotto.
Yeah, I'm hitting the lotto or something. I have to pray a little harder or something. Maybe God trying to tell me something.
By the way, we didn't get to get our island and shit.
Yeah, we missed the Prince Island.
Mr. What?
Somebody outbid us.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
What
I don't know. I didn't follow up what I was heard. I didn't hit the lotto and we missed it.
So if y'all hit the lotto, ain't got the island, we've been reporting from
Yeah,
the
we
island.
We go to Island right now.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now.
They be like,
Dressed in purple.
They be like, that ain't no fake scenery back
Yeah,
there.
that's the real deal.
That's the real deal shit. I be like, hey.
Jump in.
Hey, it would have been an hour. We'd have been 5 hours on the line, drinking and passing out. I'd be like, hey.
Hey Tina,
Well,
how
to
you
answer
doing?
this question, we flying you in.
Yeah, we flying you in.
Fly you in. What was the lotto?
It was it 300?
545.
It was like 300 million that time, wasn't it? The time, but this last time it was 500,000. 500 million. 500 million.
for that. By itself too.
Well, we need to get on to our next subject. We got another subject that's a really good topic.
Subject.
Yeah, we're gonna change topics now.
Hey Tina.
What's up, T?
What's up, T?
Tina, you care if your man look at people? While I look up this other topic, do you care if your man look at other people when y'all out?
Yeah, if a nice looking woman walks by, would you be upset with your man if he just glance at her, not gawk at her, but just glance at her as she's walking by? Would you be upset?
Would you?
Would you slap her?
Slap, give him a black eye
Yeah.
like Nikki Favor said.
Yeah, she said she'd punch him and make him look like a panda bear.
She said, no.
Punch him right in the eye.
And don't speak to, I learned not to speak to exes when I'm out. No,
Yeah.
it didn't matter, don't
I
matter.
know, come on.
I should do like, and my friend, I wish, I'm gonna have to maybe I could do a little video thing with my friend Ramona so she could tell her side what.
She said I might look too. There
Right.
you go. Yeah, you just glancing.
Look, glancing.
You be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, our next topic is,
That's the one Sheikah had.
yeah, Sheikah. Where is Sheikah at
Yeah,
anyways?
Sheikah gonna have you say it, don't show up.
Yeah, Sheikah, where are you? Let me send her a little message. So where you at, Sheikah? Is Sheikah on the Pillow Talk? See if you
No,
can.
I ain't seen her. I ain't seen her in there. She ain't said nothing. She was in, she'd have said something.
Well, she was on her last week, so she got to be a part of Pillow Talk.
Yeah.
Let me see. So our next subject is about why men, is there any truth to this? Why men don't marry? Because this was wrote out. Because there's nothing in it for them. What exactly does marriage offer men today? Men know there's a good chance they'll lose their friends, their respect, their space, their sex life, their money, and if all goes wrong, their family. This was published. They don't want to enter into a legal contract with someone who could effectively take half their savings, pension, property when the honeymoon period is over. Men aren't wimping out by staying unmarried or being commitment folks. They're being smart. Unlike women, men lose all power after they say I do. Their masculinity dies too. Even as a woman, there is some truth to
Can
it.
you take a picture of that and share that in our comment?
Yeah, let me take a picture of it.
Wow.
You just save that and just put it right on in there.
Save photo? Okay. I'm about to go in. Oh, I gotta go back. Okay, yeah, you have to. There's some truth to that, though. Don't y'all think so?
Yep. Yep. Pam is getting ready to post it so you guys can read back over it too, because it's a lot.
Oh, well.
Oh, wait a minute.
She might be accidentally post some R. Kelly pictures. Hold up, we're gonna get some R. Kelly pictures of her.
Wait a minute.
But Pam is getting ready to post this up. The next topic is a pretty long topic, but it's a good one.
Wait a minute, y'all. I don't know how to post it. I'm a picture thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to post a picture. Can you
Can we
post
go
a
grab it?
picture?
Let me see if I can grab it.
I thought it was in my clipboard. But I guess it, it ain't in my
Yeah, it's-
clipboard. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, let me read what they say. Oh, well, there it was now. Okay.
Found it?
No. Tina said men are materialistic. They always think that a woman is out for what he has to offer. Tanya said, no. Would you get upset if you called to offer virtue to the man you are sleeping with? He tells you he will call you back when he gets up, and 2 weeks later, he must still be sleeping, asking for a friend. Not 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later.
Yeah,
She was
where's
just a boom shot of life.
Yeah, where's that picture? Let me see. You got a picture there?
No.
Text it to me. Can you text it to me?
Yeah, I'll text it to you. Because it wouldn't let me put it on there for some reason.
We're trying to get it in, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, so y'all can see it because there was a lot to read. So
Yeah.
But some people, you know, I'm a visual person. I want to read it myself so I can sink in real good. So I was trying to put it on here, but for some reason I never do it. What's going on? No stickers, no stickers. What's that? Oh no, that's not it. I better put something wrong up on here.
Exactly.
Let me stop with it. Let me stop.
Okay, here we go. You know what? It ain't letting me post nothing up in there.
You have to post it on there.
She
You know
said
that?
administrator has to post it.
Okay, that's what I'm ready to do. I'm going to post it.
He's the administrator. We have access, but still won't let me do it though. Yes, I don't know, that may have been true before, but now you look at all these men that have divorced, that are going through a divorce of these women, they are getting paid. You know, look at Mary J's ex-husband, Jill Scott. You know, a lot of them, women have been having to pay out to these men.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the one came in with the money. So
Prenup.
yeah, if you have a large prenup, should be in effect if you have some big money.
If
Then-
you don't, you got no big money.
Still do a prenup?
You
That might take what you got.
You might come up. You good.
But a prenups, do you think prenups are what you need to do if you love somebody? Should it matter at that point? Are you looking? Does that mean you're looking for it to fail because you asked for a prenup?
No, that's securing your ass. What we don't do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, anyway,
Did it go
it wouldn't
through?
go through. It wouldn't let me post. It won't let you post a picture of her while it's live. It
What
wouldn't
is
let me
that
do it.
song?
Yep, that's what it was. But
They can
anyway,
fix that.
we kind of got the gist of it. Do men avoid getting married because of the things that we are gonna lose? Like friends, half our stuff.
Well, we do. You know, if we come in with more, then we're gonna lose. You know what I mean? Like when me and my husband was separated or whatever, you know, and he had back child support. They was trying to make me pay his back child support.
Were they?
Yeah, they put it on the wife, like, you know, and I'm thinking like, I don't have no parts in that.
Yeah.
You know, they do when you're married, you take on each other's responsibilities and bills and everything.
Right.
So that's
right.
part of the bills, you know.
Right.
So that don't seem fair as well. But you know, women lose things too. And like I was saying when you was looking for that, nowadays women are having to pay out big money, like Jill Scott, Mary J. Who else was it? All them women with the husbands want
Yeah.
getting this big money from them.
Yeah, there's a few of them. But it's not like me. But me and I think we pay more. I think it hems us up a lot
You
more.
think
than
y'all
they do.
lose more?
Yeah, a lot more.
Tennessee, she heard a lot of men say they wouldn't marry or remarry because of a past marriage where she got everything he worked for. Yeah, I do
That's just a
too.
one-time thing. One time.
Yeah, I would like to.
I said the same thing when I was in his boat. Now I'm in this boat, I'm saying something different. You kind of like, ain't something I'm rushing into, you know?
So you only been married once,
Yeah.
but you would like to be married again.
Yeah and no. Yeah, but not. I don't know, man. When you go downtown and those people get all in your business, it changes the whole ball game up. That's the only problem I'm having. Because it's so easy to get into, but it's so hard to get out of. Not saying you want to get out of it, but they add a lot of stress to it. I don't know if I want to do
I
it.
think they should do marriages like they do everything else, like renew it. Like after you said it, where you renew it every 5 years or so, you go before the judge and say you want to renew it, and then you leave with what you came with.
Yep.
I think that'd be a good idea.
All the Brian contract 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Do it a year at a time.
1 year.
Yeah, renew it every 2-3 years. There you go.
Yeah, because you don't want to lose what you work for, and you know, and a lot of times the courts side with the woman. Majority of the time, I would say,
Yeah.
the court side with
like
the side
98%.
unless the woman has cheated or something, and then they may feel sad for the man.
72%.
Dang.
Yeah.
Toxic said we both got to be wired. Yep, true.
Yeah.
Felicity said that's an excuse. They don't want to get married because
If
they
it's
want
love,
to continue to
if
do.
they come to that, then you should part ways and let them ride with what you came with.
That never happens.
I know.
Especially if you got kids.
Because the girl she want to hurt you anyway, so that's her way to get you back at the end.
Yeah.
They knew what they was doing when they made that law.
Yeah.
The hell? he talking about I'm going back and forth like this. And you was like, yeah, no, that's wrong. They don't make that law for us. But if you do something to us, if you're cheating and have a extra kid and all this, and I want a divorce or abuse or something, I want a divorce, and I should be able to get something.
see, it's that mentality right there. I should be able to get something.
I should be able to get something for time served.
Nah.
Prison.
Nah.
They ain't speak nobody basketball game. Yeah. I need all that shit. Felicity said that's the excuse. They don't want to get married because they want to continue to do what they want. They want their cake and eat it too. Yep.
Oh,
Tina said she gave up a lot. And Felicity, you're right. I think it has more to do with them wanting both. Men would stay married if they was able to do what they wanted to do. If they could keep whoever on the side and still be married, they would stay married.
So y'all think men don't want to get married because the women?
That's what they think.
The women on the side?
I think it's
Really? You think your dude don't want to get married because he don't want to give up his side girl?
He don't want to give up his freedom. He don't want to give up being able to do what he want to do.
You don't have that anyway when you date a woman. When do he got that?
It's just you're knocking yourself into longer terms because you got to try to work it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tina said she gave up a lot because she wanted out. She didn't want to argue over stupid stuff. Yeah, a lot of women do that. It'd be like just take it. Some women just want to be out. Period. I don't want nothing. I just don't want your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then then you'd be like, dang, she don't even want nothing. She just want out. That's when you're really gone. That's when you know you lost her.
Yep.
And she don't want nothing.
Yeah, when a woman don't want nothing, she like, hey, you have everything, I'm gone. It's over. Ain't getting her back.
We got somebody else more than I. We ain't got nobody else.
Yeah, y'all do. She said they done got somebody else. They're like, we're going to get on that.
Yeah.
And that's when he starts stalking you.
Because I can't go back over here with all this stuff. He's going to be like, where you get all that?
Yeah, where you get all that from? I thought y'all was through.
Tanya said men can come up with all excuses they would like. However, those who want to get married do, and those who don't. Do they marry the woman who cooked them breakfast?
Do they marry the woman who cooked them breakfast? Huh?
Yeah, I mean you got to look at it. You have to. Sometimes you just have to just accept it for what it is. He don't want to be married because he just don't want to be married. I might not be the one. He might want to be in this. I know people that's been together 10, 15 longer years and they're not married. I'm thinking, why he ain't married you? I can't see just staying with somebody that long and not being married. Then y'all say it's just a piece of paper, it don't matter.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. To us, to y'all, we understand y'all want to be married, but to us, it's like, I don't think we view it the same way y'all view it. 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I said sometimes we marry who we wanted and not who God has for us. That's true. You be so quick to get married. You look at it now over your past. Did you get married because you actually loved her and you wanted to be married? Or wish y'all see his eyes over here wandering.
Yeah.
You're
going to ask me.
No, he ain't never been married.
I ain't never been married.
He ain't never been married. This for us married folks that's been married before.
Yeah, man. It was one of them times in my life, man, that just, let's just say that. I had,
it was a calling.
There's a lot of stuff going on these days.
Felicity says she got a friend now that's staying in the marriage for the kid but not happy in the marriage. Yes, I do too. I have a friend that's with somebody he's with him just for the kids. He don't want no other man raising his kids.
Yeah.
And he's gonna stay married to her, even though he's not happy at all. And when a man's not happy, when
you stay there
not
for
married.
the kids.
And then you stay there for the kids, but then.
And then once they graduate, you out of there.
They miss with two problems.
Then y'all done been together so long, you like, well, man, now I can't leave. Who I'm gonna find? I don't know, man. Life is just hard. I've learned that.
Man.
Yeah, Tasha said if we get married, then we both at risk, so we got to be on the same page because maybe we both want our cake and eat it too. Yep, that's true. It could be going both ways.
Could be going both ways.
Tina says people don't marry for love anymore. That's why so many end up divorced. Yep, that's true.
That's true.
I agree with
And
that.
that is true.
I think a lot of people
I told you
get
10
married because they
years.
won't be lonely.
10 years.
Well, a lot of people want to get married because they won't be single. They won't be lonely. They're like, man,
Right.
I need to be married. I hear a lot of people say that I need to be married. Like,
Yeah, I know a lot of people that
Yeah.
want to be married go from one marriage or relationship after another. Never have time. Sometimes you just need that single
Yeah,
time.
what's
Right.
gonna change?
right.
Right. That is true. Sheikah said she like, hey Sheikah, you all
Yeah, you
look.
late.
Yeah, you real late, Sheikah.
Tina said, I will never get married again. Don't say that, Tina.
Say it to me.
Say it, Tina. Say it. Say it again. Nah.
Felicity said, yes, you can. I don't care. I don't care if you go out with your guys, because I'm going out with my girls. It's all about trust. It's all about the sex, to be blunt. If one woman ain't doing something sexual, if one woman is doing something sexual a certain way, he's going to find one that will.
Y'all think very little of men, don't
Y'all
you?
do.
Y'all really do.
So
Y'all,
it's not about sex with y'all.
not all of it. Y'all like it's just, it's
Y'all
sex.
think we wake up
If he don't want to be
and-
with you, it's because he cheating, he got too many hoes, and that ain't how it is.
It ain't.
It ain't. And no matter how many times we tell you, y'all still like, nah, that ain't what it is.
Yeah.
So what?
It's all about y'all's house. That's what y'all think
That's what y'all tell me
it is.
What's gonna be?
I'm talking about if you lay on your right side and your back towards you, like you cheating over there in the corner.
Yeah.
No, we don't be like that.
You don't want to look at me. You don't like me no more. You trying to say I gained weight. I'm not attractive. You like, what?
No, that ain't it.
Hey.
Tina said, I stayed for as long as I did because I didn't want to give up the family life. I was married for 17 years and with him for 20. And Tina, and I liked. The thing is, I looked up to y'all's marriage. I liked y'all's relationship. You see, you never know what people are going through.
Yeah, you never
Because,
know.
you look at them and you see them with the kids and, and they was always, support, he was supportive of the kids and they was always together. You think, God, they're just really good. But then after it happens, and listen to, what they went through, you'd be like, yeah, I just didn't know that. That's good that people can leave what's happening in their home. Because so many
Right.
people nowadays, they'll go to social media,
Right.
be
Right.
blasting them, doing all this stuff. And I've always been taught, don't
Keep
tell,
your business,
keep your
yeah.
business in the house.
Yeah.
That lets people know, give them the easy way to come in. Don't let
Yeah.
people know, because I think that's just so crazy when people get on Facebook and social media and talk about they spouse like they do.
Yep.
And just
Yeah.
dogging them and then telling everybody that the spouse is cheating, but then you're not going to leave him. Shut
Right.
the hell up. If
Right.
you ain't going to leave him, don't say
Because
nothing.
what it does is it makes other people tell on them and make the story bigger. So
Yeah.
when you think you fixing it, people start being messy, putting out rumors and all that kind of stuff.
I ain't going to say I don't be reading the post, because I
Yeah,
do.
I read it. I just don't want to participate.
Yeah, I'll be like, dang.
But I've noticed this. Have you ever noticed that when people get in a relationship, that as soon as they get on Facebook, they start taking a bunch of pictures together and,
And that
oh,
means
I found who I
nothing.
want,
Yeah.
and
That
this
means
is who
nothing.
I was supposed to be with. Next thing you know, 6 months later, they broke up. You're like, dude, if you keep it off Facebook, you'll probably
Might
be
go
together.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, but as soon as they get with somebody or get, they with them and here come the pictures and you be thinking like, and then sometimes you be knowing the other person is doing something, you be like, man, he
Yeah.
ain't even dang faithful.
Right.
Yeah.
You up there, that's just so, I'm not
But all it
putting up-
does, it seems like when a dude get on there with a girl, it seems like it makes other dudes like a challenge to go after that woman more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, that's true.
So then now all these dudes coming at her more than what she normally gets. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, when I was going through issues, I never got on social media and said, the only people knew that I was even going through something, if they happened to see it like the situation, or they knew me personally, knew what I was going through. I wasn't putting it on, I wasn't dogging them out. I
Right.
didn't want people, like Tina said, she said she didn't, she said she never wanted people to judge him based on her feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, because we just wasn't equally yoked. We just wasn't meant to be together. We was, we still be together. Somebody just have to say
Energy
that.
didn't flow.
Right.
Right.
Ani said, Tasha said, she just wants to be loved with or without papers. She's never been married. That's true. Just love me. Yeah, you really don't. Now I see now marriage, I would like to be married, but if I'm not, if I'm with somebody, you love them and they love you, then that's enough at this point.
What does
Right.
the marriage do for them? Like, just got it.
Yeah. What's the big thing that women feel like they just have to be married? Because as men, we want to know. Is it to brag to your friends or?
You know, a lot of women like the actual wedding, the wedding, the being married part. That means we are officially committed. This is it. That's as high as you can go as being married.
Gotcha.
So we want the marriage time. We want the wedding. You know, most of the time we want the ring. Want to be married.
Right.
Just the label.
Feeling special.
Feeling special.
Yeah.
Because if he married you, you think, you know, if he married me, then I'm the one. He could have married anybody else.
Right.
He chose me to marry.
Gotcha.
So that's what it is.
But a lot of times do get married to really please the woman.
Yeah.
Really? Because
I
like.
had a guy tell me that he didn't want to be married, but she wanted to be married so bad.
Yeah.
He got married. Now he just like, dang, I should have got married. I should have told her.
Yeah, see, I thought it was, back in the day when I did it, I tell a little bit about it. It was more of, you know, people, man, you need to grow up, you need to do the right thing. Plus I had a kid, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see if this will work. And it just, it seemed like the papers make it worse than helps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you're having issues before, you still gonna have issues when you sign them papers and take them vows. Honey says people have to learn how to love themselves first and not for someone to make them whole. Because you can be with someone and feel incomplete. That is so true. You have to have someone to complete you.
Yeah.
To feel that void, because you do get with people and you can, you know, y'all might love each other, but everybody loves each other is not meant to be together. That means you do not have to be with them. And sometimes you just hold on to them. You don't want nobody else to have them.
So is there somebody for everybody?
I'm thinking it's somebody for everybody. You just haven't met that person. You know, or if you have met
I
him,
just rather to make a joke.
you.
The joke is we can't because too many women.
So they say.
Yeah.
So they say. But they still hard to get with. You're like, man.
Tanya said, I know men that are getting married and are married, and again, they marry because they want to be married. So the bottom line is those who will and those who won't. Again, do they marry women who cook them bricks and Mexican chicken spaghetti? Yeah, I think that Mexican chicken spaghetti, that sounds good. Who making that? You making that?
No, I'm on something. Yeah,
no joke. No joke.
Melissa said you do need to learn to be alone so you will be ready to be with someone else. Learn your flaws and insecurities before you get in a relationship. That's true, because I have to now reevaluate myself, because when exes say the same thing about you, you know, that might be true.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, they'll be like, because I ask them, last few weeks I be asking them, you know, exes. So what was it? What was it that well, we didn't make it? Like, same thing.
What did it say?
My mouth is awful at times, so
yeah.
I have to work on that. So I'm trying to tone it down. He's like, your mouth. I said, well, I'm trying. And this is what I come say. I said, well, I'm trying to work on it. He's like, you don't be working hard. I said, yes, I'm still being nice. I'm trying to work on it. He's like, well, we probably could still be together. You worked on your mouth. Well, didn't I say I was working on it? Damn, there you go. See?
There you go.
He was testing it right there.
Yeah. He said, see what I mean? Hold on, you just kept saying it. Felicity shows that you are truly committed when you shows he is hers when you was asking why the women want to be married. Yep, that's what it is. Tanya said the Bible says a man who findeth a wife finds a good thing. So living together and dating forever is not what the Bible teaches. That's true.
Right. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed. Have you noticed that a lot of people in the comment section view marriage a little different than the people that have not been married? Like, the people have not been married, like, oh, that's something you need to do, we need to get. But once you've been married, you're like, it ain't what it's all cracked up to be, you know? It ain't. But you know, you don't want to steal the joy from somebody else that wants to experience being married. I'm saying marriage ain't dead. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it's a lot that comes into marriage that you can't see until you get in one.
Yeah.
Then once you go through a bad marriage, you're like, dude, what the?
I think you should live together first before you get married.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you don't live together, you get married, go right to that situation.
Sex together.
But have you ever seen people that's been dating for years, get married, then end up getting a divorce and separate?
Yeah.
That happens for a reason. Yeah, I'm telling you, it happens for a reason.
It does. Shika said, I like being a family and building together, having someone on your team to lean on. I've been married twice. First time I was 18, way too young. Then at 28, he wasn't all the way ready, so it didn't work. But I love being a wife and doing things for my husband. That's just me. That's me too, Shika. I like the family thing. I like the family get together, I like the things with kids. I like all that, the marriage part, but it was like I was the all to his water. It was like I know he loved me, but he loved me, like a toxic love, I guess. Like I love you, and I don't want nobody else to ever have you. If I don't have you, then you're just gonna be at Jonathan's.
The only way you gonna get out of this is in a hefty
right. If somebody goes to Jonathan's and makes that your funeral arrangements, then something ain't right with him.
I'm telling you what he do.
You better put your foot on the gas and get going.
Tina said Pam has to have the last word. What? Me? Tina? You've been knowing me so long, do I really? I probably do.
Yeah.
Because I sit there, my kids say that too. They be like, why you bring that up? That's so long ago.
Yeah.
Earlier, my youngest one, he almost, his car pulled out in front of him, so the lady flipped him a bird or something. And so it's all down the street. So we done rolled by 4 red lights past him. And I pulled up to him. I was like, he was like, man, it was so long ago. Why you going up for that? Like, you don't even remember what happened.
Yeah, that's 30 minutes. Yeah, she probably like, what the hell? Who's this crazy chick? Yeah.
What you blowing up my baby for? Tasha said, I might be alone, but far from alone. That's true. Billy said, a lot of men want to make sure she's the one. We don't want divorce, want her to be right financially too.
Exactly. That's something else too.
Yeah.
That's something else too that a lot of women don't think about either.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of men say they wasn't ready. They loved her and they know she wanted that at that point, but they wasn't financially ready. They want to get in something. So that brings on extra.
I'm gonna tell you what. I went through my divorce, and I was a realtor at the time, right? So I did pretty good in real estate for a minute. I mean, I was, I did all right. But then the economy turned down when we went through the recession, right? So we going through the judge looked at me and was like, look, man, it ain't like you setting the world on fire. You might need to go out here and get a construction job. You look like you can do some manual labor. I'm like, you just gonna tell me how to live my life, you know what I mean? Yeah. So judge going in hard on me, you know what I mean? And it did something to me because I felt about this small when I saw my kids leaving, and then what nothing you can do about it financially, you working and shit. And I said, you know what? When I got single, I was like, my biggest thing is getting on my feet to whereas I can look out for me and my kids too. You know what I mean? Because they don't care nothing about you downtown. And what was funny is he went by the letter of the law for what dealt with me, right? I mean, for what was in my favor. But what wasn't in my favor that was working against me, he went around that. He's like, oh, you pay this. Do you want to pay more? I'm like, no, I don't want to pay more. I'm going to pay what they have to pay. Are you sure? What the hell you mean am I sure? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
just sat there and talked bad to me the other day talking about what set the world on fire. Now you trying to make me commit to pay more money, then I'm legally obligated. You know what I mean? So that's what turned me off. And I'm like, look, and I'm going back to what Billy said. You, as men, you kind of want to be on your feet. You know what I mean? And that's my whole biggest thing. And, I think when you come out of a relationship, when you come out of marriage, I think you learn stuff, but I also think that you have scars and stuff that's hard that you got to try to figure out how to heal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some baggage that you carry with you that's kind of hard to get rid of.
And you don't want to carry that baggage over and then try to make them be like the last, make them suffer for what the last person did.
Yeah.
We all tend to do that. Tanya said you have to be equally yoked. The Bible teaches that as well. Yes, you do. Ani said it's what you make it.
Yep.
Yep, it is what you make it. Tina said after marriage you end up with more than just a broken heart. You sure do.
You do. You come scarred a little bit, you know what I mean?
Scarred.
It changes you, you know?
Said your blue eyes is not for everyone. Your blue marriage is not for everyone.
What's that?
Oh, he said marriage is not for everyone.
Oh, marriage is not for everyone. He said yo blue, marriage is not for everyone.
Yeah. He talking to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he said your blue eyes.
Yeah. No. He's talking blue. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Is Pam got blue eyes? I don't know.
That's why we're Tony here in 18 years.
Yeah, okay. That makes
Hey,
sense.
Uncle Tony. That makes sense. Yeah, so marriage is hard. People get married and they don't even know how hard it is. Because it's not like you can just up and leave, but it's not like, it's a process. If you get mad and you sometimes you just have to take stuff in, not say nothing, go to another room, and you know. And I guess sometimes a lot of people give up too fast. That's what the older generation says. But you know, you look at the older generation; they went through a lot themselves, but they didn't leave. They stuck.
And some of them should have left.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest. Some of them, I hate to say it, some of them women I know grew up to be old, like in their 80s and stuff, and their husband died before them, and they wasn't really happy with him because he wasn't doing nothing. You know what I mean? He might have paid some bills, but you know, they wasn't. I just didn't see that as being happy. You know what I mean?
People just didn't get divorced back then.
They just didn't get a damn divorce. I'm like,
it was like really to death do us
Can we get
part.
back to that?
Should we get back to that? That's the question. Should you? Should you just say, look, we're gonna stick it out no matter what, happy or not?
Yeah, when I was going through my divorce and talking to people were trying to get divorced, you know, separated people, was talking to people at the church, you know, the church people was telling me like stick it out and everything is forgivable.
Right.
I'm thinking, I just tell you to be nice. Did you not hear that voice?
Yeah.
Did I not tell you?
With black eyes. I can't forgive him. Man, my eyes look like a damn plum.
Did I just tell y'all that we be fighting?
Yeah.
Why would y'all want me to stay?
Yeah.
Y'all want me to stay? You know, I mean, cheating is one thing, you know, but I'm talking about abuse. Like,
if a dude put his hands on you
So
and
y'all
use you as a
really
punching
want me-
bag, you gotta get going.
then they brought out
Gotta
the
go.
Bible, and I said, you know what? It's up to me.
The Bible keeps saying turn the other cheek. Say, look, I ain't got no cheeks left.
Yeah.
This one,
You see,
that
that my
one,
job over with,
Yeah.
Turn my
over
left
with the Bobby Brown face.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, I heard my lip like, y'all hear what I said?
Yeah. Oh, you can make it work, man. No, I can't either.
Yeah, just, you know, act like I was a kid, count to 10 and...
You should say, let me come stay with you.
Right.
So when he come over to whip your ass over there, they be like, nah, y'all gotta get out of here.
No, they ain't gonna stay with you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Shika said it takes two to make it work. It really does.
It
You
does.
both have to want it. If one is done and gave up, then it's really a wrap. Fliss said, no, I'm not going to stay if I'm not happy. You shouldn't be miserable in a marriage or a relationship. That's true.
I agree with it.
Tanya said, I think you should be able to work out most things, but abuse is not one of them.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I could,
I agree with that.
probably could forgave the cheating or whatever. People have stayed through cheating. Somebody had a kid on them. You know, they have stayed. That's not the end of the world, I guess. But some people look at cheating as I'm done.
I'm done, yeah. Because they don't feel like that person gonna change.
Well, I've seen men change, and women too. I've seen them change.
I've actually seen some dudes change.
Yeah.
I really have. I've seen some dudes been out there, been some hardcore cheaters, and then get with a girl. Next thing you know, they like, man, I'm done.
Yeah,
Like,
turn the
for real?
player card. Turn the player card.
Jesus. He done turned the player card
The
in.
player
y'all.
card turned in.
He
It's
done
stamped
turned.
back in.
See, you see the people, they threw him under the bus and
Yeah, ain't nobody threw him under the
They-
bus
they
in a
came-
while.
They came back on here because they was like, man, he good. He done
Yeah,
put
what's
some-
up? What's up? Why you ain't getting thrown under the bus?
He threw.
Wow, yeah, he might have.
Do that shake,
Yeah.
shake him. Come back to the top.
I'm full of talk. You make me look bad. You're killing me, small.
She covered, because they was coming hard for first.
Yeah, they was. Every week they was on cheese. I was like, hey, they told me to say Eddie. I said, yeah, Eddie. Whoever Eddie is. And then I was like, oh, that Eddie. I'm like, oh. Hey, she was going in. And that didn't make sense.
She was like, yeah, he was messing with my friend after I'm playing with my kids, and he messing with my friend and all this, and I was like,
Yeah.
And she kept saying, yeah, Eddie. You was like, yeah,
I was like,
Eddie. I said,
whoever that Eddie dude
We're gonna
is, get.
repost them.
yeah, that was good. That was
Yeah, they
funny.
deserve a rerun.
I was like, this Eddie right here.
Yeah, I was like Eddie. And I was like, she was like, right
Who
here.
was Eddie? I said, that's Eddie right there. He the one that was messing with his
Yeah,
friend.
but I agree with Tanya. I think that if a dude is being abusive and put his hands on you, you can't stay through that shit.
Oh,
I
man.
don't even like dudes that put their hands on. Like, if, I might not even know him, but if I know he don't put his hands on me, I don't even want to talk to him.
Dang,
If I
man.
know, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know some bona fide women beaters that are out there, and man with women. You be like, dang, they been with her for a long, long, long time. And I bet people look at me like that knew, like, gosh, cause you know my friends be like, you just need to leave, and I be like, you know what, I'll leave when I'm ready, you know, or whatever. But yeah, now I look at people, I be like, yeah, I wish I could just say, hey, tell me you need to leave because it's gonna get worse.
Man,
worse.
I actually heard this girl. This might sound stupid, and it does. She said, when a dude hit on me, I know he cares.
That's a lie. Well, a lot of women think that. I never thought that.
I'm like,
he hit on me because he be mad. We arguing, and then we just be like, but I said I used to hit. I mean, you know, I used to hit too. So
they're with a nigga person. They don't even want nothing.
Yeah, they don't want to do nothing. Then. They won't fight a dude. They'll fight a woman now. But then, you know, I know some men that are abused by their women. Women be popping them and stuff.
For real?
Some henpecked
I ain't never met that. For real? You ever seen that? I ain't never seen that.
And I think it's because they just don't want to go through the. I think they know that if they retaliate and put their hands on them, they gonna go to jail.
But why not just leave? If you want to put your, I mean, it's like if I gotta put my hands on you, why not just leave? He ain't gotta hit you back. He can just leave.
Most of them dudes,
If he ain't got
I think
them.
they feel like they can't find nobody.
Think that's what it is?
Those with low self-esteem.
And some of them be on paper. They ain't trying to go back to prison. You know,
Yeah.
They really don't have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, that's a bad situation like that.
Yeah.
When dudes be like, yeah.
And they can't got nowhere else to go.
I remember this dude I grew up with. I remember one time I didn't know he was like, he snapped, ended up killing his girl, did all kind of stuff. Killed himself.
Hey.
He just snapped. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had seen him like in the club like a week or two before that. And he was just, you know, been himself quiet and he just snapped. I was like,
It
damn.
happens. I was reading about, you know, y'all been looking at that 50 Cent Floyd Mayweather beef.
Yeah.
You see 50 Cent, you know, said that when Floyd Mayweather was talking to that dude that was part of his team, Earl Hayes, that Floyd said that dude was talking to him because he found that his wife had been messing with Trey Songz.
Right.
50 said it was really because dude found out that Floyd was messing with his wife.
Right.
They was on FaceTime. He got off FaceTime. Floyd watching the whole thing, shoots the wife, and then shoots himself.
Yep, sure did. And that's gonna get real messy at this point.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, he was like, that was, you know, people snap, you know, love, being in that, that's why I said toxic love, where you just think that you ain't gonna be able to find nobody else. I don't never want nobody to think that this person is the last person you ever gonna be with, that you just can't find nobody else.
Yeah.
Because they may not want you, but there's somebody else that does. You look at all the people that you done been in love with, or thought you was in love with.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, when you done cried for.
Yeah, you just gotta take a couple more nights of crying when you're
Yeah.
Go hang out with your
Put your-
friends.
put your
do your
cover
third
on.
wheel, yeah.
What you cover up on, you be like.
And then the ones come back in 3 years, y'all hug them when y'all see each other. Hey, how you been?
Yeah. Tina said he might stay because he don't have nowhere else to go. That's true.
Yep.
Lonnie said, I was afraid when I was in an abusive marriage, but God gave me the strength to walk away. That's why now I will pop off when a man raise his hand at me. Yep, that's me too.
I'm gonna get my popcorn.
And I think that's why men now say that I'm too strong-minded. Like I don't let a lot of stuff go. I think it's because of what I went through before. Like I wasn't a weak person, but I got weak when I was with him. If that makes sense, like
Right.
I let him do more to me than I would ever put up with. You know, he didn't cheat or do nothing crazy like that, but he just fought. Not all the time. We fought. And so I think now I'll be like, you know, I have to tone it down because I'm so used to just being argumentative or, you know, things like that. Just sometimes just being too over the top, as they say. So sometimes I do need to work, and I do need to tone it down because everybody isn't like him. But I take things like that, and so honestly, it was like a movie of Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Faked it too long. Honey, I feel you. I did too. I could put on my face and be like, it ain't, you know, like it goes on. People don't know that when you go home, you be like, God, I hate to go home.
That's them horror stories, ain't it? That's them horror stories.
Yeah, you hate to tell people because, you know, you don't want people to judge you.
Yeah.
You know, but I have to, my friends, they never judged. They was there. They was like, well, I'm with you, whatever you want to do. They done took me to emergency room, get stitches, to whatever.
And if I got to put my hands on her, I don't want to be with her.
And then, you know, she was like, they asking me in the hospital, well, who did this to you? I was like, no, nobody. You make up excuses.
Yeah, you fell.
Yeah.
Make
Fell
up
excuses.
excuses.
And my friend over there looking like, you ain't gonna say nothing. I'm thinking like, no. And I remember going back home, and he was laying on the couch asleep. And I was thinking, I went in the bedroom, went to the top of the closet, got the gun. I was thinking, I could just shoot him right now. And I was thinking like, and then he woke up, and I remember he looked at me. He was like, you straight? And I was like, yeah. You gotta get stitched. I said, yeah. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, okay. That was it. That was it.
That's all you need to hear him say sorry.
I don't know, but that's what I was just thinking like, God, it's just crazy as hell.
Yeah, see, I don't want to be in that situation. I think if you with somebody and you got to go through all that, you deserve to be happy, and that's on both ends. You know what I mean? But if you got a problem where you just like hitting on people, I mean, it's just something you got to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was obviously, not happy either.
Yep.
You know, for him to, for us to be like that.
Run, baby, run.
Tina said, Pam, that's why it was hard for people to believe when we divorced, because when we were out in the public eye, we acted like we liked each other. That's true, Tina, because I never would have known. I thought y'all was the perfect. I loved your husband, because everybody was always cool. We always, acting the games and stuff. We interacted, and he was, nice. And then when it ends, you'd be like, yeah, I just didn't know that. So y'all did kudos to y'all to keep it, and then you have kids. You don't want kids seeing, kids talk, kids are messy, Your mom, it's hard, divorce and stuff. They gonna tell, so. Felicity, who are they to judge, especially if they have been in a situation? That's true. Felicity, well, my girls, all y'all, everybody, nobody never judged. They was like, well, you know what you need to do, but we ain't gonna tell you. It's hard to tell somebody to leave somebody, because I don't do my friends like that to say, you need to leave them alone. Sometimes you want to, but you be like, well, I'm here for you regardless. Ani said she wore sunglasses. I had to be like this. Yeah. And people know when you have some damn sunglasses on.
Because y'all get the ones that go way up here. Yeah. From your cheek all up to your head. You're like, man. Then the black eye sunglasses.
And then I'm light. And so, it made it worse. I couldn't hide. I remember going to the gas station.
That's a good line to come out with.
What?
Black guy sunglasses.
From the cheeks all the way up like that.
The abuse.
Black eye.
The abuse 101s.
That's crazy.
That ain't funny.
For sale next week,
yeah, somebody gonna bring them out.
All you do live and learn. You live and learn.
Most definitely.
You don't go back to that. I don't think I would ever. Well, I'm right.
I think when you get older, you can't mentally handle it no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like, I can't go through that.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I just can't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wanting. You don't be wanting to even argue and stuff. Now you should be like, no.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, you done.
But you know what pisses me off? When y'all say, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We done.
Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah.
We done arguing.
Hey, that make y'all mad as hell. Then
Okay.
Okay.
What does okay mean?
It just means you're right, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just keep on going.
Hey, Regina, where you been, girl? Coming in, okay. No. I like to talk, like I want to have closure and end it so we come to a solution. I don't know why it's like y'all had somebody tell me, why are you trying to cancel me? Why are you canceling me?
Man, when women get mad, and after about 30 minutes we go, okay, that's enough. We've covered all the bases. Y'all like, man, I gotta keep whooping them. I gotta keep them. You like, man, okay, all right, okay, that's enough. I'll be back.
Be like, yeah, it's best to leave. If you get to that point, just leave, come back.
Yeah.
Oh, she said she been to football. Oh, y'all forgot about football practice.
Yeah.
Never look back on it. That's true. Never ever look back. Don't go through that. You think, God, I can't. Then you think, I can't believe I went through that.
Yeah.
Look back now, I can laugh at it now because some of the stuff was funny now, but it wasn't funny then.
Yeah.
But then you have to. If Felicity said yes, okay runs all through me. Girl, me too. They be like, okay.
We don't know what else to do. We like, okay.
You said okay.
You want to
You
shake?
see them little, you see them memes with the thing be having the fist down here?
Yeah.
I said, you say okay?
You say okay? Yeah, I've seen it on Facebook.
You say okay, don't say okay to me. You finish the sentence. Or when you text it, oh, my friend, he got that bad. Okay. I be like, why do you say okay? And I sit there for a minute and be like, or he'll say this. His favorite line is okay, or okay, Pam, have a great day. No, we ain't done talking.
Yeah, we ain't done.
We ain't done.
See, we be like, man, we done. We've had enough. We understand. We've crossed that bridge. We good.
Tanya said, bless you ladies have been through that. I do believe that until you've been through, you really can't say what you would or would not do. I have been blessed that I haven't had to go through that, but I'm prepared to go to jail if necessary. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's how I was. When it got towards the end, I was like, shit, I just couldn't just smoke him and just. But then I started thinking about, God, I got kids. He got kids, and I would not, as much issues we have, I would not want to take him away from his kids.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so I thought about that, and I wouldn't want to be away from my kids. So I was thinking, like, I just need to find an outlet to leave.
Right.
I just,
Right. That's it. Find an outlet and get the hell on.
Yeah.
But when you leave, mean it. Because y'all leave for a couple of days, a week, then y'all go right back to the situation.
Yeah.
And then your friends and family like, look, man, I can't keep bailing you out of this situation because you're going to be back in it again.
Yeah, I left a couple times, and then when we left a couple days, you know, he go to his mama's, or I go to my mom's, come back, get back together. But the last time, I think him going to prison, you know, for what transpired, him going to prison is what gave me the go ahead to leave. That was the easiest way to get over him and leave, because he wasn't around.
Yeah.
You know, because after a couple of days, you think you'd be like, especially when you're married, it's kind of, I won't say it's different than being like with somebody, but I don't know. It's just difficult to explain. Regina said, what's the topic? Well, the first topic was, Regina, was, do you have an issue with your mate looking at other people when you're out? And then when you're out and he sees somebody, do you want him to acknowledge you? So like, oh, this is Gina, this is my woman. Mm-hmm. You know, that you are his woman. And then now we're talking about marriage. Mm-hmm. And the reason why men don't want to be married. There was an article about men not wanting to be married because they lose more than women lose. You know, they build up, and then a woman has a chance to take everything from him: his finances, his loses friends, everything. So we was talking about why men don't want to be married, and then we started talking about being in relationships. Then we went to being in marriages and what everybody looks for. Then we started talking about, you know, some people say you should stay through everything, and then we was talking about abusive marriages and different things. A couple people have been through that, including myself.
You got a question right
Yep.
Ani said, right, that's why I try to encourage women to stay strong and know your worth. That's the most important thing, know your worth. Know your worth.
Men too, for the men that's getting beat on too.
Know your worth.
So why is it funny when y'all heard a dude getting beat on? Why is that funny?
It ain't funny.
You know, everybody laughing. You heard some dude getting beat up by his girl.
It ain't funny because I see this dude all the time. He be like, lip be busting and shit. I be like, I don't know. I be wanting him to beat her back up, but that's wrong. Because I done been through it. I want to beat her up. But I want to say, dude, you don't pop her ass or something.
Yeah. One time, keep her off her. Stick and move, man.
His lip be busting or his face be scratched up. We're 40-something years old. You don't get yourself together. That ain't funny.
It's messed up.
That's a double standard.
It is. It's a double standard. Because we don't look at it like that, man. Some dude somewhere going through that, getting beat up. It's bad, though.
If y'all see it, look me
now.
like,
I tell you, shut up.
Wow.
And he'll kill, you know, we've been friends since we were younger. He'll text me, so he'll be like, you got to make you talk. I'll be like, this nigga got beat up. And so I said, well, I'll meet you somewhere to get on. He looked at me like, I'd be like, dude,
you got to stick up for yourself. One good right at the end.
I ain't trying to go to jail, you know, they gonna lock me up. He said, I got a good job. He do got a good job, so I ain't trying to go
Man,
through
you
that.
better pack up and leave.
Yeah. Tina said, so Pam, if he hadn't gone to jail, do you think you would still be with him today? No. No, we wouldn't be together. It was gonna come to that. I had already planned to leave. That's why he went to prison, because I was leaving, and then we got into it and it got bad. So, you know, So that's why I was leaving anyway. So no, I don't think I would be with him.
Well, they made us go all the way over with tonight.
Are we at 9:30?
Yeah.
You is lying.
Yeah, well, we had fun tonight, guys. Y'all have any topics, something that y'all want us
Yes,
to talk about
please
next
send them
time?
to us during the week. You can put them on the Pillow Talk page. Send them to our inboxes so we can, start, get ready for the week. And, because we come up with topics, we want to know what y'all want to talk about. This
Exactly.
one was courtesy of Sheikah. Sheikah had it on her page, so thank you, Sheikah.
Yep.
First one was Cheese. He was thinking about, he saw somebody out and he looked, and he got popped.
He got popped. Yeah, he got popped, so.
So that's what, and I'm gonna call my friend and make sure he's text and make sure he's straight over there.
I wasn't beer today. My lip didn't
Yeah, yeah.
So would y'all let a woman hit you?
Hell no. They ain't in the
One-
car.
one-
I was
time.
taught if somebody hits you, you hit them back.
Yeah.
That's what I was taught.
That's how you stop it. You can't stop it if you don't defend yourself. I don't believe in hitting on a woman, but I ain't damn sure gonna let a woman hit
Yeah,
on
I got boys and I tell them don't let no woman. I tell them don't hit a woman, but if she hits you, you gotta defend yourself. It's hard when you got boys and you've been, you know what I mean?
Hey. Have you ever took it licked on and it just shocked the shit out of you? Damn, this shit just hit me.
Yeah, I got punched in the stomach. Yeah. He said, what the hell? I'm like, what? Are you fucking serious? Well, anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys tuning in.
And thank y'all for listening. Donnie, Sheikah, everybody was here. Tanya, Tina, who else? Regina. At the end, you can go back and look at it though, Gina.
Yeah,
Who else we had about her? Everybody tuned in tonight.
yeah. Thank you guys for participating. Till
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
We got some Pillow Talk shirts coming soon.
Yeah, and we're gonna get on this speed date thing. We had to postpone it to August. So I think I put in August 21st or something like that. But we need some men. We had like 40 women signed up to come and like 10 men. That wasn't enough.
That wasn't enough. So we didn't want you ladies to show up like, what's this about?
Yeah, we just been a get together.
Yeah.
I would have to throw Scotty in.
All right.
Yeah.
Scotty in the basket.
Look
And
what
we could have
they
got
said.
pulled cheese and let him get slapped.
Yo got to get the hookup to bring your show to ATF. Not hell, take a show to New York. Don't say it, or you're talking on a good topic. Yeah, thank you.
Thank
we
you.
can do that.
Thank
We
you.
need
Thank
to
you. We'll
share,
get the
share.
roll.
Y'all can share it on your
Yeah.
page. And tell people, invite people to Pillow Talk. The
Exactly.
page.
We encourage
Get on
everybody
there.
to share it.
Every
Yeah.
Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
801.
801,
Eight
yeah.
something.
Yeah, because we ain't never on time. And y'all don't want
We
us to be
call
on
it
time.
the CP
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Pillow
yeah,
Talk.
yeah.
CP time.
It's more enjoyable when it's natural.
Yeah, when
Right.
it's natural.
Yeah.
We sit down one at a time. We don't be sitting on table with
Yeah.
drinks and stuff and be ready.
We gotta
come
be
and
in
sit
the
down
mood.
and be like, I be fixing my shirt. He be like, man, I'm trying to get this working. Change be like, man, I'm just getting out work, man. I'm just working.
Yeah.
And we sit down and it's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to be in the mood. We trying to, foreplay. We foreplay.
There it is.
That's it. We foreplay. There you go.
Yeah.
So until next week, guys.
Tease you till we please.
Tease you till we please.
Y'all like
Oh,
that?
That's what we can call our shirt.
Yeah.
Pillow Talk.
Tease you till we please you. There you go. There we go. We like that. That was a good one.
That
I like
was a
that
good
one.
Hey,
I got to give you some of that.
Yeah, I can get some.
Tease you till you please. Till we
t-shirts coming
please.
soon.
Next week.
T-shirts coming soon.
All right, guys.
All right, bye, y'all. Have a
Peace.
good night.